Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. It's the 13th day of the 24 days of tea, y'all. And it's Friday, so what luck, right? But still, hopefully we can get a good cup of tea. The day doesn't have to be so unlucky. So let's unravel and see what the tea for today is. Okay. Oh, here we go. Arrow pointing down. That's not good. So what's the tea for today, folks? Alright. Alpine Punch. It's another repeat, y'all. Fruity almond and spice. And then this is a rooibos tea, so that means caffeine free. Alrighty, folks. So y'all know the drill. I'll be back with the tea in hand. Alrighty, folks, and we're back. I got the tea brewed and ready to go. It's off to the corner because you know we like to go over the details of the tea before taking our usual sip of the tea. So folks, this is Alpine Punch, courtesy of David's Tea. This is a fruity almond and spice blend of rooibos tea. Ingredients are as follows: rooibos, coconut chips, coconut rasps, apple, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, black pepper, rose blossoms, almonds, natural and artificial vanilla flavoring. And for those of you that have an allergy to almonds or coconut, you want to steer clear, as this does, like I said before, contain almonds and coconut. How did I brew the tea, I should say? So, 2 perfect spoons. Again, this is recommending 1 to 2 perfect spoons. I did 2. There is some left, so I didn't dump the whole thing. Because I thought like I said before, I thought I tasted this tea, but I didn't. 475 milliliters or 16 fluid ounces. I did a little bit under that, so I'd say around 12 fluid ounces, 13, maybe 14 at best. I did get the temp up to 200 for my water, or that's 95 degrees Celsius. I let this steep at about 4 to 5, or the recommended steeping time is 4 to 5 minutes, but I let this steep for 4.5 minutes, because why not? And this is caffeine free, so, it's early in the afternoon, and I'm already up. So this time, y'all, I can get out some of the tea to show y'all. Now, I will say, I probably spilt some. That's okay, I'll be vacuuming up the floor anyway. Yeah, definitely spilled some. That's alright, folks. The scent of this tea, y'all, it definitely has a chai vibe going on, because, I'm not surprised. Some of the ingredients listed, like the cardamom, the ginger, cinnamon, yes or no, but black pepper, those are usually found in a traditional chai, which makes it really spicy. Interesting enough, this is called an Alpine Punch. So, with a punch, you get more of a fruity aspect. So it's kind of, for me, I'm thinking it's kind of a clash of 2 tea ideologies, if you will. Can you have a fruity and spice tea? Of course. But a fruity chai, when chai's main lifeblood, if I may, is to be a spicy, hot drink. So it doesn't necessarily have to be hot in terms of temperature, because you can have an iced chai, but it has, you know, those really strong spices and aromatics that it uses. So, enough talking. Let me show y'all how the tea looks. This is a Rooibos tea. I'm going to bring it back and try to have it at chest level, because that seems to be the sweet spot. So I hope y'all can see, if you can see the coconut rasps and pieces and the Rooibos tea. I don't really see anything else with this swash. So folks, without further ado, however, this is Alpine Punch hot tea, unsweetened. Cheers. Of course, I'm a little irked that I had to sieve the tea, because Rooibos has the like needle-like presence and it doesn't bloom out. They're like made from a red bush in South Africa, so they can easily slip through my sieve, which is how I prepared the tea. But, you know, sediment aside, with this tea, oddly enough, I do get the black pepper, maybe a little bit of the ginger. Like, it's a spicy note that it ends on. But I want to say, y'all, that the fruit is there, which I was surprised, because I thought the spicy ingredients were going to overpower the fruit, but no. The fruit ingredients are there, mainly the apple and a teensy bit of coconut is what I taste. Do I get some of the nuttiness of the tea? Yes, that too. It's really interesting. I thought it was gonna like lean towards one component, but no. It does, but it's not like overly dominating. So I'm curious as to trying this tea with a bit of honey. Y'all, I'm going to squeeze the everlasting bit of this I Heart Bees honey, and we will close this chapter for real. I'm definitely gonna cut this video, because like I don't want y'all to see me like taking forever to squeeze out this honey. Yeah, I'd be surprised if we can get half a perfect spoon. Okay, so it's not fully sweetened with the cup, or with the, not a cup, good lord, with the perfect spoon of honey. But we should get, you know, somewhat of a inkling on what the honey would do to this tea. So this time for real, thank you Days Honey, or not Days Honey, oh my gosh, I'm so fixated on that. That was from last year. Thank you I Heart Bees for your awesome honey. But here we go. Now we're gonna try Alpine Punch with a fourth of a helping of honey. Hopefully we can still taste some of the sweetness. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, even though like the honey's cut drastically, I can still taste what the honey is trying to do for the tea, and that is to help bring out the apple, the coconut, down the spices, and even kind of help out with the almonds. Would I call this a punch though? Good question. I'd still think of it as a chai more than a punch. But like, of course, like that's what they could have had in mind. They just gave it the name Alpine Punch just to be cute. It's verdict time, y'all. So in the case of Alpine Punch, first, we'll do it unsweetened. Out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, I'd rate Alpine Punch. I'd rate it a good. Yeah. I like chai. I like spices. And I feel as though with the, typical chai spices, ginger, cardamom, black pepper, I get the chai feeling. Now, of course, the name Alpine Punch throws me off because I'm thinking, well, if you're calling this tea a punch, this really should be enjoyed iced. So I actually want to try more of this tea as an iced tea. Excuse my voice, y'all. I want to try more of this tea as an iced tea, but unfortunately, with the amount that's left, that ain't gonna happen. I didn't get any floral notes from the rose blossom, so to me, that's good. I generally do not care for floral notes in the tea. A big exception is hibiscus, and that's like a mild tasting flower. But rose, daffodils, dandelions, chamomile, not really my shtick. So yeah, the apple in the unsweetened version, the apple surprisingly still kind of like makes its way through. Apple and coconut. I would have liked to add a little bit more coconut flavoring, but the spices were there for a reason. Now, even though I did not have it fully sweetened, I could still kind of, taste the difference when I put that little bit of honey in the tea. So in the case of Alpine Punch hot with the helping of, your favorite sweetener, I'd also rate it a good. Now, mind you, it, in order for me to say, ooh, this is great, is if I had the full helping of honey. But even so, like, I can still taste a difference with that fourth of honey, like I said before. It dulls down the spices, like the black pepper, the cardamom, ginger, aren't as intense as they were when the tea was left as is when I first brewed it. However, the fruit, the apple, coconut really, and some of the almond even, are able to flourish more, and I guess you get more rounding with this tea versus, it'd be more of a spicy sort of chai-like tea when you just have it as is. Now, I love spicy notes, and also, today's been kind of cool, so it was really welcome to sip this tea in cold weather. So, I mean, what would I prefer? It depends. Like, I would like to bust out my next jar of honey so I could taste this again and see if I fully sweetened it, is it going to taste, good as I think it is now? Or, is it going to kill the tea in terms of, like, what I like, what it has going for it for my taste? It really looks like a black tea. And I can show y'all really quick. Just hold on a moment. I can't. But yeah, this is how the tea looks. And like I said before, y'all, with the sieve method, that's why you see all this sedimentation around the cup. And, yeah, that's something. Whoa, sorry, y'all. That's something that I couldn't help because the nature of rooibos, and I'm expecting to have a big bunch of sediment, excuse me, at the end of my cup. See, y'all, I was so fixated on tasting the tea, I forgot to show y'all what the tea looks like and the complications of using the sieve method versus a loose tea bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna do it for this episode. Like I said, thank you all very much for watching. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome, greatly appreciated. Like I said before, have you had Alpine Punch? Does the name kind of throw you off and you lower your score or your review because, one thing that's being presented to you, you expecting it to taste a certain way and it doesn't. It tastes like something else. That's my case with the Sunny Sea, but it was more on the looks. Looks and taste, I suppose, but really looks. If you're gonna call it Sunny Sea, I expect it to look kind of like Sunny D, which is what the name is based off of. But that's just me. That might just be me. So yeah, folks, I will see you tomorrow for day 14. We are just chugging along, and we are already halfway through this tea collection. And yeah, it's been so fun to do this. It's really been nice and relaxing and just something to look forward to every day, right? So, folks, yeah, tomorrow is day 14, and I believe, yeah, for those of you that have started to do the 24 days of tea, you're almost done. You have about 4 more days, which is pretty crazy. So you end up on a Tuesday, and I'm not gonna end until the end of the month, I believe, if I did the math correctly. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, folks, take care, take it easy. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enough rambling, gotta get to editing, but this should be up at a decent hour. And I hope last videos, yeah, they were out at all hours of the night, which I didn't like. So yeah, we're just getting back to schedule. And folks, I will see you tomorrow. So again, have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful weekend. And until next video, y'all, this is Sasha signing off. And thank you again for watching. Can't thank you enough. And bye now.